I thought it was exceptionally good. Ben made some very good points and he detailed them very well. They are willing to be more transparent, they have the ideas behind them to make it happen. Accountability. They are more responsive, quicker in their system that they're going to adopt to people's needs and what needs to be done in the future.
Well, I've been watching DDI and the progress and Ben and Claire. I think they're fantastic speakers, and I decided to come down to the meeting tonight to see how they were going to actually launch their campaign, and I want to support them no matter whether it's Meath or Dublin, because for me at their launch they offered us, well, they offered me personally some inspiration, because they are coming from a different angle and they know about the rights and the rights for the people. So it's about the people, it's not about them as individuals, and it's not about the party, it's about the people that elect them. And they are approachable and they are accountable.
It's fantastic, it's inspirational. It's just something totally new. It's not the same old bullshit that we've heard before. It's different, you know. You have a government that we could recall if it wasn't doing its job. You know, if they're corrupt, they can be taken out. It's not called a government or a party. It's not called a party. It's called a service. A service. It's a governing service, right? And it is far more flexible and it is subjected to the will of the people. And that's exactly what we need, because the man pointed out tonight, we're an asset-rich country, we have so much to offer, we have so much there. We're one of the richest countries in the world, apparently, in oil reserves, and none of us know it.
Very inspiring. For us, I haven't heard intelligence for some time coming from any politicians or would-be politicians. Right? It was, would make you want to believe again that people, good people, are there all the time and will work for the good of the country and the good of the people, this country.
Hopefully this is the start of a revolution, which is badly needed in this country, to change how we do business and how we do politics. It's time to put an end to the whip system which has been managing our parliamentary democracy. It's a joke, and it's time to put an end to it. And I hope that this is the start of a revolution.
I came down sceptical because I was thinking like it's another rally, it's another political thing. And I'm not going away feeling like it's a political thing at all. I'm feeling like it's somebody who's actually going to speak for us, who's going to speak for what people want, as opposed to telling us what we want. So I'm taking away a very positive attitude from this. I'm thinking of joining and becoming a member, so that's very, very positive.
Well, I'm very pleased with what I've seen tonight at the meeting. There's a spirit of enthusiasm about the people in there. I certainly can see that there's a lot of common sense being applied to situations that up to now have just been dealt with in a fuddle kind of a way. It's too serious what's going on in the country at the present moment to allow it to continue. We must really have change. The politicians in the major political parties, the mainstream, so-called mainstream political parties, have been putting forward this idea of change. But their idea of change is just to change the personnel, but all the policies remain the same. And their policies are the very same, which is to take money off us in tax, to make us pay for their mistakes. And now they've given powers never seen before to the revenue to invade people's houses, to seize goods into your bank accounts and do what they like. We've practically created a police state in this country with the willingness of the people who are being put to sleep by the politicians. And it's certainly time that something like this can come along. I'm a long time looking at it, and I certainly want to see an alternative